The story of Noah's Ark from the book of Genesis has secured its place as one of the most famous tales in the Bible. But which animals accompanied Noah on the vessel he constructed? This question is complicated, given the Bible's silence regarding the species involved in the rescue from the Great Deluge. Only two animals are mentioned by name in the account, a dove and a raven, which Noah sent out to see if the floodwaters had receded enough for the earth to be habitable again. However, this lack of detail has not stopped artists and scientists from making creative, and sometimes absurd, speculations about the animals that boarded the ark. These theories often reveal more about the times in which they were conceived and the ongoing advancements in scientific discoveries than about the ark itself. Medieval representations of Noah's Ark show a rich imagination surrounding this biblical narrative. The oldest surviving depiction of a biblical story, found on a coin from the 3rd century AD, illustrates Noah's Ark. This bronze coin, minted in what is now Turkey, depicts the ark alongside two birds believed to reference the dove that Noah sent out to check if the earth was dry. People are naturally drawn to stories about animals, says Elizabeth Morrison, senior curator of manuscripts at the J. Paul Getty Museum in Los Angeles, California, who has curated several exhibitions on medieval animal illustrations. Medieval minds, in particular, were fascinated by the natural world and sought to attribute religious significance to all aspects of Noah's story, from the church-like symbolism of the ark to Noah's supposed discrimination between clean and unclean animals aboard his ship. Artists and scientists of the Middle Ages often compiled lists of these animals, along with colorful tales linking them to Noah's narrative, in bestiaries which were moralistic books filled with illustrations. The story of Noah's Ark has the added advantage of being so dramatic, Morrison explains. It's like the end of the world, except you can save animals. As a result, illuminated texts and medieval paintings are filled with imaginative representations of the animal life believed to have been saved, showcasing both marine and terrestrial creatures. But what specific animals did medieval artists portray? European artists, lacking knowledge of the full range of global wildlife, often included animals familiar from everyday life. For example, the Old English Hexateuch, an 11th century Anglo-Saxon manuscript, illustrates cows, goats, and pigs, common domestic animals, exiting the ark in pairs. However, more exotic animals described in other manuscripts indicate the increasing contact medieval Europe had with the wider world, first through trade and later through international exploration. 15th century sculptors at Norwich Cathedral in England portrayed Noah not only with livestock and birds, but also with a monkey, an animal that, although not native to northern climates, would have been familiar due to zoos and court entertainments of the time.